Good evening. I am on the Appalachian Trail, and I'm going to be sleeping over here at a place called Dahlgren Backpack Camping Area, right off of the trail. Been through here many years ago, and it's nice to be back. And I'll show you my tent. There it is, Dahlgren. Nice to be back. And I always like to point out, like to get up here. Look at this. Appalachian Trail. So, right off the trail. Look at that. Bathrooms. There's my home. This time I'll show you. Just enough room for me and my boots. Yeah, I was up at Antietam Battlefield this afternoon, or this morning and this afternoon, and I had a good time up there. I had been there a couple of months ago to visit the battlefield, but the visitor center wasn't open, so I wanted to come back and visit it now, and I had a good time filming, taking pictures. And when I was done, then I went looking for somewhere to sleep for the night, and I ended up at Dahlgren State Park, and a gentleman up there said, well, why don't you try here at Dahlgren's? And I said, yeah, I remember that place when I hiked through here about more than 20 years ago or so. I remember here. I didn't sleep here, but I hiked by it. So I found the place, and here I am. You see, I'm set up. And what's cool about it is the car is only 0.2 of a mile up there, the parking lot. So it's right up there, you know. And I'm going to be eating light, you know. I got some trail mix here and some other stuff. And then tomorrow morning I'll get back to the car and I'll get some oatmeal going, and I have a bagel, and I'll eat that up and be on my way. So I'm set up. It's a great place to be. I never know where I'm going to be out and about. Quiet John, signing off.
Well, it's 20 to 2, and a light came on. That's a full moon. Good morning. Gentleman stopped in here last night. Came walking in here. Instead of a backpack, he had a baby on his back. We had a nice chat, swapping stories. I told him Last week when I was up in Sullivan County at an old rustic cabin, I was sitting outside texting, sitting very quietly with the owner, and he was telling me about all the bears that they have been seeing, and we're texting back and forth, and I look up, and there, 15 feet from me, is Mama Bear and 2 cubs. She looks at me, I look at her, and she takes off. Fascinating. So, sometime during the night, I dreamt that a bear was circling all around the tent, snorting and sniffing and hitting her rump up against the tent, trying to get in, and I was trying to tell the bear, get back, get out, and it just wouldn't come out. The words would hardly come out. I tried and tried and tried, over a nightmare, and I didn't know how long it was going to last. Then all of a sudden, there's somebody else in the tent, and they say, maybe we better get these cubs out of here. I said, I thought you told me they were wolf babies. No, they're bear cubs. So we took each one of them. I took 2 of them, took them out the flap of the tent, and then Mama took off. I was safe. What a dream.
Right across the road, Route 40 from Dahlgren's parking lot then, is the Washington Monument State Park. And I have come over here to have my breakfast. Can't beat a picnic table. I'm all set up here and ready to eat. Oatmeal. There's coffee. I got some trail mix in it with the oat. There we go, berry chocolate in there. And I went down to get my GoPro and saw that it was discharged, and I'm looking for the battery. And while I was doing that, I put a bagel on to get a little brown, and I found my battery, and there is the bagel. So yeah, I won't be eating that, but it still looks good. Everything looks good. I have my oatmeal, coffee, trail mix, but no bagel. Washington Monument State Park. The entrance is right across the street from right across Route 40 from Dahlgren's parking lot. So it's about a mile, 2-mile ride up through here. It opens up at 8 o'clock. From here then, I'm going to go up to the top of the mountain, up to the monument. It's a tower. I was there before. Could walk up, get a nice view of the area, looking over Boonesboro. I believe I have some pictures of it, and when I was here before, and I'll do a before and I'll do an after, and let's see how different it is. So stick around and join me. We'll go up there and we'll see what we can find.